Hey, Trip here. I'm on vacation and I'm coming to you from South Padre Island, just a few miles away from Mexico. And I'm very excited because I have something big to share with you today. I chose to spend more money on lodging. I had an earlier post on this, an earlier video, and it's in accordance with my values. I am so happy that I chose to spend more money. And right before you here at this tiny little seaside cottage is an Airbnb location. My wife and I chose to spend more money on this Airbnb location. We arrived, there's a saltwater channel off to my right, and I'll show you that later. And we were greeted by something called a Spanish dancer. It's this, I learned it's a sea slug, and it kind of looks like a fish swimming upside down. It's this beautiful motion, and I didn't know what it was. I asked, hey, what is that? And it's almost as though it heard me, and it swam right over to me, gave me this awesome view of how it looks. I still didn't know what it was. And then a fish, about 1.5 feet long, jumped right out of the water. Just an amazing way to be greeted to our Airbnb location. So let me tell you a little bit about Airbnb in case you're not familiar with it. It's a vacation company that deals with people's houses. Only they don't own any housing at all. The individuals put their condos, their houses, parts of houses up for rental essentially, and you can go select any property that's available. Most of the time the person's actually present on the property and you get to meet them. It's a neat way to make friends and learn a lot of local information about the area because they live there, so they know a lot more information than, say, hotel staff who might be commuting several miles in to get to work and not know as much about the area that you want to go explore. Another great thing about Airbnb is usually there's a kitchen, and my wife and I, we love to cook. We love to eat healthy, and when we go on vacation, we don't want to go eat out all the time. That blows both the budget and it can blow your waistline because it's really hard to know how many calories you're getting when you go out to eat. So we really love the ability to just go to a grocery store, pick up some food, and cook our own meals at the Airbnb location. I'm going to be posting a link in my description for this video, and it's a referral link. If you want to go check out Airbnb, I encourage you to do so. You'll get a $75 credit, and if you use my referral link, I'll get a $20 credit, and I'd really appreciate that. So what exactly are we spending to stay at this Airbnb location? It's $142 a night. Now, that might not sound like a lot of money to you, but to me, that's a lot of money. But I'm so glad that we're spending it. And we're also staying up in Port Aransas at a hotel, and we're spending $120 a night for that hotel. But it's such a great value to us because it has an all-you-can-eat breakfast. It's got a gym, and we do make use of the gym when we are on vacation. That's something very important to us, staying fit. And let's see, what else did it have? A very nice room with a nice shower and a very comfortable bed. These are all very important things to us when we travel. I'm just so glad that we stepped up, did the research, spent the extra money, because it's something that's so important to us. This was Trip with Financially Possible. Thank you for tuning in. And now I'll give you just a little tour of this seaside cottage at Airbnb. So here it is. This is the saltwater channel. You can see there's a deck here and several vacation homes, palm trees in the distance. Like I said, we're very close to Mexico. Right down here is where I saw that Spanish dancer. I think I just heard a fish jump. Anyway, it was further out there and swam right over to the corner of this dock where I could easily see it. This is the life. I love being on vacation. Thanks again for tuning in.